Let's get ready to cereal!
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning!
It's Monday morning, and that means another fresh episode of Ear Biscuits, which is our podcast, available on iTunes and Spotify every week.
Yes, now all around the country, basketball lovers are reveling in March Madness as 68 college basketball teams compete to crown one national champion. But basketball ain't the only thing to go mad for in March.
Now, last March, we ate 32 of the most popular snack foods and crowned Lay's sour cream and onion chips as the overall snack champion. But this year, we're gonna crown the champion of breakfast cereal. I'm so excited, my honey oats are in a bunch.
Welcome to day one of a cereal competition that will span 5 episodes of Good Mythical Morning. In the end, one cereal will remain standing and Link will most likely snap, crackle, and pop. It's time for March Milkness, Sugary Region.
Behold, our gigantically ginormous, deliciously delicious cereal bracket board, AKA the breakfast bracket.
Complete with a fountain on top.
With us in it.
As you can see, each of the 4 regions represents a category of cereal. We've got sugary, healthy, fruity, and chocolatey.
Now we're beginning with 32 competitors, which we've narrowed down from 64 with your help. We did that by compiling a list of the top 16 cereals in each category based on sales stats, online sentiment, and Mythical Crew surveys.
Next, 25,000 of you voted on your favorites within each of the categories, and that brought us to the top 8 cereals per category.
And today we are moving through the Sugary Region, which includes Cinnamon Toast Crunch,
Rice Krispies Treats,
Cap'n Crunch,
Honey Nut Cheerios,
Frosted Flakes,
Frosted Mini Wheat,
Lucky Charms,
and Honey Bunches of Oats.
Let's get to our first matchup.
Okay, we're starting with the top ranked seed in this category with 13,238 votes, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, versus the lowest ranking seed with 3,151 votes, Rice Krispies Treats cereal.
Now, just a point of clarification, you may be thinking, I'm picturing a sugary cereal that you guys didn't mention, but just hold your horses because in other regions there are sugary cereals that are also something else, maybe fruity or chocolatey.
They're all sugary.
They'll come up later, okay? So just trust us. Let's start over here with the favorite.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, been around since 1984, and it is incidentally the most popular cereal in over half of the states in America. So this is a strong contender in terms of sentiment.
Think it. I think it. Magically cinnamony,
That's a
sugary.
good cereal, man.
But I've actually never had Rice Krispies Treats cereal, which was introduced in 1993.
I missed that one.
Fun fact, the world's largest Rice Krispie treat weighed 11,327 pounds.
That's significantly more than this bowl.
Larger than this one. That's a big freaking
Is that
chunk.
supposed to happen?
I'm not gonna complain.
I wouldn't give my kids that. It just feels wrong.
Think it?
And think it.
You ever had it? Is this your first time having it?
I've had it now.
It's just Rice Krispie treats and milk.
What you would imagine. It's like, this isn't a cereal. This is like grandma's Rice Krispie treats, and she put them back in a box and called it Rice Krispies treats, which is really, you should just call it Rice Krispie treats. That's what we all call it.
Here's the thing, dude.
The Krispies part.
It's really good.
Come back to the
cinnamon.
Come back to the toaster. Oh man.
Classic.
It's so complex. It's complex, man.
Now,
it's simple, yet complex.
This is going into my repertoire, but it also seems a little wrong. Hey, let's take a dessert that's just a bona fide dessert, and let's just throw it in milk.
Yep, that one's morally wrong.
Agreed.
Which means we're gonna move Cinnamon Toast Crunch along. Alex, how you doing over there?
Pretty good.
Hello, oh, you got a whistle.
Whoa!
Blow it, blow the, yeah.
Yeah, that was good. I
Nice.
like your technique.
Our 2 middle seeds are only separated by 460 votes. We've got in the 4th seed position, Cap'n Crunch with 7,032, versus in the 5th seed, 6,572 votes going to Honey Nut Cheerios.
Now, Honey Nut Cheerios, you may remember this if you're a longtime Mythical Beast. I actually said in an episode called Best Cereal Ever in season 1 that I thought that this was the best cereal. So let's just see if my taste buds have held up over 15 seasons.
It's a good cereal. All right, familiar taste to me. I too love it, though I've never said that it's my actual favorite. Captain Crunch over here is a higher seed. It was introduced in 1963. Here's the thing, Captain Crunch is not actually a captain because he has 3 stripes instead of 4, which makes him a commander in the US Navy.
I don't think he's in the US Navy. Either way, I don't think he qualifies.
I'm just saying, we've been lied to, my friend.
It's like a sweet corn almost. It almost tastes like Pops,
Yeah,
but it's a little sweetie.
it tastes good, but I think there's a roof of the mouth abrasion factor, which is higher with the Captain Crunch than with
kinda
the roundness of the Cheerios.
I like to roughen up the roof of my mouth every once in a while just to feel alive. But you know what? I can't depart from my
I know
fave.
you love this, your fave. I too prefer this nutty sugary flavor over the corny sweet flavor.
All right, Honey Nut Cheerios.
A little bit of
Moving
an
on.
upset. There you go, with emphasis.
Next up, it's the 3 seed with 9,225 votes, Frosted Flakes, versus the 6 seed with 6,520 votes, Frosted Mini Wheats.
Now in best cereal ever, again, back to season 1, I'm on record saying that Frosted Mini Wheats are my fave.
Not just that episode. You've stood by Frosted Mini Wheats many times in the past.
And we're both trying to get something that have just the right amount of milk. This is a very familiar feeling to me.
It's a great taste. I mean, it's mostly from the frosted part. It's not from the wheat. Now, Frosted Flakes, introduced in 1952. Now, you might know their mascot, Tony the Tiger. Well, in
Great
the 70s,
mascot, man.
In the 70s, Kellogg's announced that his full name is actually Anthony the Tiger. The mystery was solved.
He's Italian. Now, I'm gonna make an argument for the Frosted Mini Wheats, obviously.
These are so good.
And at this point, my argument is, that's a one-dimensional experience. This is multi-dimensional, including there's health benefits. In fact, Mini Wheats have the highest overall nutrition score among all child and family cereals. I think the fiber has something to do with it.
Here's what I'll say. I prefer the taste of these to those. These are like that distilled down into the heavenly parts. That's got too much dry wheat. You got to do too much work, but I don't feel like we can dethrone your favorite cereal that you've become so associated with in the
I
first
think
round.
He knows, translation, that I will fight him tooth and nail at this point, especially. So
Move them on, Mini Wheats.
okay, now we've got our 2 seed with 9,327 votes, Lucky Charms, versus our 7 seed with 3,966 votes, Honey Bunches of Oats.
Okay, Lucky Charms been around since 1964, and they have the highest sugar content in the Sugary Region at 12.6 grams of sugar per serving. You know, they're marshmallows and some sort of other thing.
A little marshmallow goes a long way. Sweeten that thing up.
I'm a fan.
Honey Bunch of Oats, they were introduced in 1989. Little history, Vernon J. Herzing originally called these the Battle Creek cereal. He was a manager at Post's Battle Creek, Michigan office, and he mixed existing cereals to create this one. It really is a hodgepodge. It's like you swept up everything at the factory.
Yeah, in Battle Creek cereal. Now let me be honest with you.
Yeah?
Coming into this, I knew that Honey Bunches of Oats was gonna move on because I thought that I liked it a whole lot. But now that I'm tasting it in the context of all these things, and these marshmallows are really doing something for me.
You know what's gonna kill it for me? It gets soggy almost
so
immediately.
Fast. These marshmallows are holding up like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, it is the favorite, but for either one of us, we didn't think it would be, but it is!
We're moving Lucky Charms along.
I'm surprised.
All right, Cinnamon Toast Crunch versus Honey Nut Cheerio.
I'm not gonna argue with another opportunity to eat cereal again.
Still good.
What about this? Also still good. It really comes down to, do you like circles and nuts, or do you like toast and cinnamon?
I don't think it's that simple. But Here's what I'll say. You know what? Season 1 was a long time ago. I've changed a lot. My taste buds apparently have changed quite a bit. Also, I wasn't tasting Honey Nut Cheerios directly next to Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah.
And now that I am, I can tell you definitively, unequivocally, completely, that Cinnamon Toast Crunch is better than Honey Nut Cheerios.
Hey man, thanks for being such a big boy and changing your mind, because I fully agree.
Sing along!
Bam! So the 6 seed Frosted Mini Wheats versus the 2 seed Lucky Charms. The way that I like to eat these is frosted side down.
It's a good cereal.
Again, that's another part of the experience. Oh, am I going frosted side up or frosted side down? I can mix it up. It's like eating 2 cereals in one.
Well, speaking of that, Lucky Charms are right in front of you.
Oh, I can eat marshmallows or I can eat brown stuff. Like eating kids' candy and cereal in one.
But it's so fun. You never know what you're gonna get. You get to examine each bite. You're gonna get the same thing with every one of these spoonfuls. Plus, you find this at the end of a rainbow. You find this at like the end of a wheat field.
I adopted a miniature horse and his name is Mini Wheat. You gotta join me, man.
I feel for you, but I'm not joining you. I think we're gonna have to bring in a tiebreaker. Hailing from the dark corners of someone's basement, the Sultan of Sweet, and the sole source of Link's emotionally crippling insecurities, it's Cotton Candy Randy!
Happy Cotton Candy Day, Daddies! Do you want to hear a sweet nothing?
I do, but for once, I think I have something else for you to do, and that is we need you to break a tie between which one of these cereals is the best.
And we're not gonna say anything about the cereals as to indicate which one of us likes, because maybe Randy is more fond of one of us than the other one.
That's true.
Yeah, that's cool. I can be objective.
Great. All right, Randy.
You brought your spoon, I see.
Yeah.
Start anywhere you want.
You're
You're using the thin end of the spoon.
Don't spoon-splain to me.
Okay.
All right.
He's eating the Frosted Mini Wheat and now the Lucky Charms. It's gonna be harder with that technique, but okay. Okay.
Interesting.
All right, Randy, we need your buzzer beater answer of which cereal you think is better in 5,
What?
4,
What?
3,
What's going on?
2, 1.
That one, Frosted Mini Wheats.
I agree, Randy.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. This is nice.
Okay, that's enough of
That
that.
was great. I like the texture. It reminds me of that bird skeleton I stole from the Natural History Museum. All right, bye, Daddies.
Wow. Congratulations.
I can't
Link.
argue with Randy. I think he's great
I can't either.
in every way. Alex, you heard the man.
Okay, final round. We've got Cinnamon Toast Crunch versus Frosted Mini Wheats that slipped on by.
Yes, Randy, coming through. I frequently eat cinnamon toast with sugar on it as of a morning.
But if I came to you
I
and
enjoy
said,
that.
I could take cinnamon toast that's this big and make it little teeny tiny and put it in milk. Wouldn't that excite you?
There's no denying the fact that Cinnamon Toast Crunch is an amazing cereal.
What was that?
Here's the thing. I am willing to acknowledge that this is special to me, but might be odd to a lot of people.
No.
But this
That's growth.
is special to so many more people, including me. So I don't want to force myself on everyone.
So you're saying that Cinnamon Toast Crunch is winning the Sugary Region?
As much as it pains me, yes.
There you have it, the winner of the Sugary Region, the #1 seed, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Now make sure you come back tomorrow. We're gonna determine a winner from our region of healthy cereals.
Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Beloved. I'm eating cereal for supper. I'm from Canada, and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Brilliant.
No rules!
So brilliant.
Click the top link to watch us eat some 17-year-old Homer Simpson cinnamon donut cereal and get mythical more.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is going to land.
Your hair and lips aren't doomed. They may just need to be groomed. Try our Mythical grooming products available now at mythical.store.